X on the beat, make it boom.
Rat-a-tat-tat, riding this hill cat with this drug on my lap and it came with a drum. Just to that bitch that I met up in Linus, I tell her pull up when she ready to come. Pull up the magic and let them all have it, you know they go crazy for 20s and one. She reaching my hundreds, I told her back up, you can't get none of that, that's for me and my son. She tryna kick it, but this ain't soccer, but I got goals, no I got rolls. I fucked around and put gold on my teeth. Went out of town and I did it OT. Got some throw from your hoe and I told her no teeth, I didn't match. Corner, he tried to take from me, send him to the corner. Rat-a-tat-tat, riding this hill cat with this drug on my lap and it came with a drum. Just to that bitch that I met up in Linus, I tell her pull up when she ready to come.
Yo, what it do, Money Squad? It's your main man, Money Mitch, and I am back with a new episode of Shy Bully TV. Today, I'm going to cover a great topic, quality topic about dog nutrition. All right, I got this question, man. What do you feed your dogs? What do I give my bully for him to get big? How do I get him big and thick like Fresh? All right, guys, I'm about to give you the tips on what you need to feed your bully and what foods that you do not want to feed. Okay, what you want to look for in the dog food and what you don't want to look for in the dog food. All right, so if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, unmute that bell, tap in with the Money Squad, and let's get it. All right, Money Squad, so we back. All right, so I'm about to give you guys the tips, like I said, on what you want to feed your dog. Okay, quality dog food. All right, first things first, people ask me, okay, what about feeding the dog raw? Can you feed your dogs raw meat? Yes, and there's nothing wrong with it. It does not make the dog aggressive. Okay, so for the people who say, oh, you feed the dog raw meat, man, and make them go crazy. Not true. Okay, dogs derive from wolves. All right, wolves eat meat. So why would you think it's not acceptable for them to do such? Okay, so yes, it is okay for you to feed your dogs raw meat. Okay, would I recommend you feed them strictly just raw? No, I would not. I would say, like with me, I do maybe twice a week. I make it a occasion, a special day for feeding when I actually implement the meat into the meal with the hard kibble. All right, hard kibble is just the dog food. Okay, hard kibble, of course, is going to be the main thing that I feed. You can always add fruits in, vegetables. Okay, those things are all good for the dog, just like it's good for you. Okay, you want to avoid dog foods that have a lot of what is considered byproducts in it. Okay, so what that can be is you get people who, all right, for one, I'm going to give you a tip. The first 3-4 ingredients of the dog food is what the food is pretty much made of. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you're looking at the ingredients, the first 3 ingredients are mainly what the dog food is made of. Okay, so if you see in the first 3 ingredients byproducts, what that means is byproducts is like the leftover waste of the animal that they didn't use. Okay, so say it's chicken, it'll be the chicken's beak. Okay, they will grind that up and put it into the actual dog food. It's not meat. It's not meat at all. Okay, so you definitely do not want to purchase food that have byproducts in it. Okay, not being funny, a lot of the cheaper foods have they're fillers. They're made out of that. Okay, so they're made to initially just fill in, to make the food, for production costs. Okay, so puppy chow, terrible dog food. Purina has been mentioned to be bad. It's been things that's been said about Blue Buffalo. I haven't had an issue with it, but it has been something that is said. All right, it's a dog food called Sports Mix that has been known to actually kill dogs. Okay, so it's been a recall. It's been a recall on that food for probably like the last month or 2. So if you're feeding that Sports Mix, you definitely do not want to get that to your dogs. All right, y'all, we back. My boy Don Rob just slid on me. We out here. All right, guys, see, he was just talking about how he just heard that Blue Buffalo is not a good dog food. What you say they say was better? Purina. All right, so like I was explaining to him about the whole thing with Blue Buffalo. All right, so Blue Buffalo recently sold the company. I want to say it to like Nestle, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so guys, with anything, when a big company gets something, they want to do whatever they can to cut corners, you know what I'm saying, to make things more cost effective. So with them, Blue Buffalo, they saying the quality of the food is not the same. They're now, you know, rushing to mass producing it. But the one thing about Blue Buffalo has like 15 different kinds of dog food you could buy. It ain't just like you can go. I don't think it's a different dog food brand that has more options than Blue Buffalo. They said Taste of the Wild isn't good. I personally like Taste of the Wild. It has high protein, nice amount of crude fat. These are the things that you want to look at as far as the ingredients that you want to give the dog. All right, so you want to look for something when you know, if you're looking to put on weight, something that has more crude fat in it. You know what I'm saying? That's going to help the dog put on weight. Hey there, okay. The protein, you know, that's just, you know, helping the dog, you know, get big, build up the muscles. Okay. Now, like I try to tell people, it's like, all right, what do I need to feed the dog to make them big? Look, that's genetics. All right. It ain't food. I don't care what nobody say. They done made a million different things talking about, man, this is what you're going to need to feed your dog. It's going to bulk them up. It's genetics. You can't take a midget and get a 7-foot tall person. It's just not going to happen. Just like with the bullies. So you want to come, make sure you got a nice quality thick dog. Then you're going to get those type of puppies on the back end. Okay. But if you have a small frame dog, don't be expecting to get a build like what Fresh. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't going to happen. All right, y'all, we back. All right, so like I said, I want to get back to about the nutrition. All right, so with puppies, it is very important that they get the proper nutrition. All right, so puppies can actually eat puppy food for up to 1 year. Okay, and the reason being is that puppy food has different proteins and different things in the food to actually build and help the puppy develop. Okay, those same things are not going to be available if you get adult dog food. All right, so everyone, if you have puppy, you want to make sure you feed puppy food. All right, now when it comes down to canned food is really not good for your dogs. Okay, now if you don't maintain the dog's teeth, it can cause, you know, the teeth to start to decay if they are strictly only eating canned food alone. Okay, it is not healthy for the dog. It is nothing wrong with mixing it in, but it's not recommended for you to strictly feed your dog canned food. Okay, now like I was playing with the raw meat, some people boil it. Okay, now I was informed that boiling it, you boil out all of the protein and nutrition which the dog needs. That's the whole reason that you're feeding the dog the raw. Okay, so I don't know if you guys ever noticed, if you boil the meat, okay, what'll happen is once it boils, all the stuff that comes to the rise to the top, what that is that's the protein, the nutrition, all of the things that the dog is going to need. Okay, so I don't boil my meat. Okay, I rinse off, you know, the blood. I give it to them like that. I like feeding my dogs leg quarters. They love leg quarters. Okay, leg quarters are great. Ground beef. Now you can get the meat that is strictly for your four-legged friends. Okay, they have the meat rolls. I know PetSmart sells stuff, but that's more of a man-made. It's not natural. They have the actual rolls that you can purchase from certain vendors online in different places that's strictly 100% just straight meat. Okay, like I say, the stuff from Petco, PetSmart, that meat that they sell in the refrigerator area, it's okay, but like I said, it's not going to be the same as feeding them the direct raw meat, okay, from from the store. Okay, so like I said, you can always throw fruits in there, fruits, berries. I know my dogs like strawberries, pineapples, so certain days I'll mix things like that in with the food to give them something extra to enjoy while they're eating. Okay, dogs are just like us as people. Nobody wants to eat the same thing every day. Eventually you want something different. You get what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with mixing it up, tossing something in here and there to make sure that you are keeping them, hey man, this is good, oh yeah, I want some more of this. You get what I'm saying? They want to be excited. They want to be happy. So make sure that you're giving your pet the necessary nutrition by feeding them properly as needed. All right, guys, let's stay tuned. Money Squad, it's your main man, Money Mitch. I'll be back with some more Q&A videos, giving tips about training, anything that you guys need advice on. Drop down in the comments below. Let me know, hey, I was wondering this. Can you do a video about this? Guys, I do not have a problem with knocking it out. Just reach out to me. We'll make it happen. All right, it's your main man, and we out.